Alright, so sorry for no uploads for the past 4 days. I've been kinda busy. But I'm back now, so it's time to start uploading again. And let's be honest, we all knew it was a matter of time before I started using CSGO gameplay in my videos. So today's video is going to be on this random article that I found titled, "Man Sues His Parents for Giving Birth to Him Without His Permission." Now, judging by the title, I can already guess what you're thinking. This is by far the dumbest lawsuit you've ever seen. And yeah, I agree with you. Anyways, without further ado, let's read the stupidity of this man. A 27-year-old man in India plans to sue his parents for giving birth to him without his consent. Raphael Samuel told the BBC, "It is wrong to bring children into the world where they have to put up with suffering." What suffering exactly is this guy talking about? I mean, I get some kids are being birthed on the highway, but there are other children that were birthed and did not have to suffer anything. Samuel's mother released a statement in response saying, "I must admire my son's temerity to want to take his parents to court knowing both of us are lawyers. And if Raphael can come up with a rational explanation as to how we've sought his consent to be born, I will accept my fault." So this dude really thinks he has a case, and is trying to sue his parents who are both lawyers. Yeah, I think we all know how this case is gonna end. There's no point in humanity. So many people are suffering. If humanity is extinct, Earth and animals would be happier. They'll certainly be better off. Also, no human will then suffer. Human existence is totally pointless, he told BBC. What? There are a lot of cool things that us humans have invented and done. This dude clearly has lost a ton of brain cells. Anyways, I'm gonna hand it over to my friend FoxGamerScore. His channel will be in the description down below, so go subscribe to him. And yeah, I'll see you guys when he's done.
Hey everybody, FoxGamerScore here, and today we're going to be talking about Indian man suing his parents for giving birth to him. This sounds really stupid just reading it. A 27-year-old man who's suing his parents to give birth to him without his consent. Well, first off, newsflash, you don't know how to speak as soon as you're born, sir. Like, he says it's wrong to bring children into the world because they have to put up with a lifelong sufferance. Not much of that is true, but some of it is true depending on what family you come from. He says, "We didn't ask to be born." Well, newsflash on that, you weren't asked to be born. It's not like you had a choice. It's not your choice to be born. And he says we should, and in the same line, he says we should be paid for the rest of our lives to live, he argues. He says he gets along with his parents, which they're both lawyers. Like, he believes that being born is like a curse. It's not a curse. Then he says there's no point in humanity. So many people are suffering. If humanity is extinct, Earth and animals will be happier. Yes, that is mildly true. I'm trying to be as non-biased as I can by putting my opinion plus arbitrary facts, so then people don't say in the comments down below, "This guy's just going off his own opinions." Yes, that is true. Us humans do hurt the environment in multiple different ways, but there are humans who are actually trying to benefit the world and make it better. Then he says the human existence is totally pointless. Here's the thing though. We're evolved animals, per se. I don't really know very much. Then he says, in the article, it says he created a Facebook page. It says, "Isn't forcing your child into this world and forcing it to have a career kidnap and slavery, or your parents had you instead of a toy or a dog? You owe them nothing, you are their entertainment." That's a lie. Unless you have abusive parents, then it could be different, but I don't really know how that works since I've never been abused before. Making your kid entertainment, I don't think that someone with a physical sanity would do that. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of dumb. And then he gets mad saying why he was born. Like, what? I don't understand what this man's arbitrary logic is. If there's no kids, there will be no future. The human race will die out, clearly. And then he put his post on Facebook, got some positive but mostly negative, saying to go kill himself, and he's not doing for the publicity. He just wants the idea to go public, simple idea that not. But I think the way he's putting it is like a little over dramatic. I think that's a little over dramatic, calling kids entertainment, being brought into this world with nothing. I don't think that's something that someone with sanity would say or do. I think that's completely insane, but this man's logic is what gets me on edge. I don't understand his logic, but that's all I have to say. I'll give the mic back to Cyclops, and I'll see you guys next time.
So this guy actually has a YouTube channel where he made 2 videos on the whole situation. So we're gonna be reacting to both of them. The first video is titled, "Why Am I Suing My Parents?" So anyways, without further ado, let's watch this.
Hello everyone.
Okay, why is this dude wearing a fake beard? Like, I get he's trying to hide his identity, but he could have put a mask on or something, but he chooses a fake beard. And I've also noticed that in all of his videos, he's wearing a fake beard. But you know what, whatever, let's just keep watching.
I've been asked many questions by the people and by the press. I'm going to answer these questions one by one. I'm going to be asked these questions and I'm going to answer them. Please, first one.
Why do you want to sue your parents?
Basically, I want everyone in India and also the world to realize one thing, that they are born without their consent. I want them to understand that they do not owe their parents anything. And I also want to know that if we are born without our consent, then we should be maintained for the rest of our life. We should be paid to live.
Bro, this dude's logic makes no sense. Why exactly should we be paid to live? The information he's stating is not comprehending in my brain.
Why not? Second one, please.
When you say without consent, what exactly do you mean?
Basically, none of us have consented to be here. We just came here and we came by our parents' discretion. They got a certain joy by having us. They got a certain happiness by having us. Or at times we were a mistake. Either ways, we were not asked. And it's not even possible to ask a child whether they can this. So, all I mean by no consent is that you realize that you are here and you do not owe your parents anything and it was not your decision. Something that is not your decision, you cannot be responsible for, and therefore you do not have to be responsible to your parents.
I swear it's so hard for me to make any comments on this video because he's just saying some random stuff that I can't even process. The stuff he's saying, it makes no sense.
Third question, please.
A message for every child and parents in India.
I have my simple message is that neither do you own your children.
Bro, what do you mean parents don't own their children? The mother gave birth to the child. And there's that famous saying from mothers saying, I birthed you into this world and I can take you out. So, the parents do own the children. I don't even know where you were going with that.
Neither do your children owe you. That's it. To the children, I want to say, do not do anything for your parents if you don't want to.
Wow, so if my mom asks me to do the dishes and I just say I don't want to, I don't have to do it? Wow, thanks, man. Where is this guy getting this information from? How does he, come up with these ideas? That's just so stupid.
If you want to, if you truly, genuinely feel like, do it. I do feel like, so I do it.
Third, a message for every child and parent.
All I want to tell children and parents, I want to tell children that your parents don't own you. You do not need to do anything for them.
Bruh, again with this whole you don't have to do anything for your parents thing. This guy clearly doesn't understand that your mother literally created you. You came out of her body. So, if she tells you to do something, you better make sure you do it. Because like I said before, your mother brought you into this world and she can take you out.
Okay? You do not need to come under their blackmail. You do not need to listen to them.
Yeah, let's just skip to the next reason why he's decided to sue his parents.
Next, please.
Fourth, how did your parents react to this situation?
My mother reacted very well. My father is still getting over the idea and he's warming up to the idea. But my mother believes that she wishes that she had met me before I was born and she would not have had me. Because at that time, she was truly unconscious. She didn't understand the concept that they have an option to not have kids. And this is what I want to tell everyone, that you have an option to not have children.
Dude, people already know that. Why is he acting like this is a new scientific discovery and he's like, you guys, you don't have to have children. People already know. People choose to have children, others choose to adopt, and there are people who just don't want to have kids, period. I'm not sure this doesn't process in your brain, but we know that we don't have to have children.
Next, please.
How did others react except from your parents?
I have a lot of positive reactions and many more negative reactions, which shows me that I am somewhat right. I am somewhat on the right path because I am going against the very fundamentals of human existence, of human reproduction. And this is what I want to do. I want people to think. So, to the people who are abusing me, let them abuse me. But first think, read what I'm trying to say, understand what I'm trying to say, and then abuse me. And there are many people who have said that they love what I'm saying, they agree but they cannot say it out publicly, and there are many others who are saying it out publicly and are supporting me in public.
Okay, here's the thing I don't understand. In the article, it said that he had no problem with his parents, and that his parents treated him well. So why exactly is he suing them? Oh, you need to give me $3 million for bringing me into this world, where you didn't treat me harsh. I get what this dude's saying by, why are you gonna give birth to a child when you know they're gonna suffer with you? If you haven't suffered any of these problems, why exactly are you suing your parents? Anyways, change of plans. I guess that video is gonna be the only one we're reacting to today. If this video gets 5 likes, I'll make a part 2. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel. Also, subscribe to my friend FoxGamerScore's channel. Like I said before, his channel will be in the description down below. Follow my social medias, which will also be in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, I know who to call when it all goes bad. I used to call the drugs, but that just made me sad. My addiction and my lust, I put it in a bag. Then I gave it to the devil, I ain't looking back. Yeah, I found my comfort. Yeah, I found it in the arms of the Father and the Son and the Spirit.